welcome back to Age of Empires, though that edition or something like that, because I don't know, have any idea how they got so many arrows out there. Dude, it was like they have artillery out of archers.
Well, cool your jets there, Rambo. These are nice people. Let's not do anything to get us thrown out before we eat.
I'm gonna head out and help Dan deal with these bandits. You guys should try to make friends with Andy and Brenda while I'm gone.
Well, that's easy. I got charm coming out of my ass.
Yeah, that's real charming, Dad.
Where's Ben and Carly?
Since Carly and Ben ate some of the food on the way to get us, she volunteered to stay behind and watch the motor inn until we get back.
Nice.
Hey, I remember seeing kids in your group, so I went ahead and fixed that swing while you were out. I hope you kids like swings.
A swing! I love swings! Just like at my treehouse! Come on, Doc!
Why don't you kids go and play on the swing, huh?
Yeah!
Thanks.
Anytime. We're looking out for you.
That's a start, I guess. Entertainment is really important. When you have months past, you really need something to make the time go by. That's a very, very important thing in a zombie apocalypse. What am I doing? What? I think Lee's just not trying to get hit right now.
Hey,
Hey, Lee. How's it going with the St. John's?
they seem like good people. If we do this right, I still think it could work out for us here.
Yeah, this place sure is a step up from that shithole motor inn.
How you holding up?
I hope they feed us, Lee. Soon. On the way over here, I was getting dizzy. Hands shaking, cold sweats. Thought I was gonna pass out.
They've got food here.
Yeah, but I'm not just talking about one meal, you know?
I guess, Lily isn't too thrilled about being here.
I could give two shits about what Lily wants. Duck and Katja need food, and I'm not about to sit around that motor inn and watch them go hungry. You're with me on this, right?
I am. I'm not choosing sides, I am.
Yeah, of course. Lily's judgment is clouded, but you got a pretty clear head about these things. Did Duck and Katja get here okay?
Well, it wasn't easy. Duck didn't look so good on the walk over to this place.
Well, if everything works out, maybe he and Katja can have an easier life here.
That's funny. He didn't seem too worried about Duck when Larry wanted to throw him out into the street back in Macon.
That's in the past, Kenny. A lot's happened since then.
What?
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna go have a look around.
Don't wait too long to help scope out that bandit camp. Sounds like they're pretty amped up about it. This might be a good way to earn their trust.
Good
Yeah.
idea.
Taking on zombies is one thing. Taking them out one by one, but against a group of people? Come on. Let's look at the swing.
They
Swing
look
it,
happy.
Hey,
Hey,
Clem.
Clem, do you like the swing?
Yeah, it's fun.
Be sure to tell Andy thank you, okay?
I will. Will you push me on it?
Sure. Happy to push you on the swing. Mind if Clementine takes a turn?
All right, Duck. Let Clementine have a try for a bit.
Okay.
You will have it. More than enough.
How you holding up, Clementine?
I'm okay, I guess. Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm just a little worried about Mark.
Is Mark going to be okay?
Oh, get lucky out there. Could have been a lot worse.
Are you going to find the people who hurt Mark?
And we have to make sure they don't hurt anyone else.
Be careful. I want you to stay lucky, too.
Ever since I met you, I've had good luck, so don't worry.
Okay.
So that's true, yeah.
What do you think of the dairy?
It's pretty. It reminds me of how things used to look before.
Yeah, it does.
Do you think things will ever get back to how they were?
To be
I'm not sure, Clem. I hope so.
I hope so, too.
it can never be sure. But it can all go back to normal if you play your cards right.
We're safe here now.
As long as the bad people don't get me too, right?
I won't let what happened to Mark happen to you.
Promise?
I promise. All right, Clem. That's enough for now.
Okay, thanks for pushing me.
Of course. It's all yours.
Yeah!
Okay, Duck, don't pop a gasket.
Oh, that's kinda good. Thought it was something laying on the floor. Useful hint. In a zombie apocalypse, look out for crowbars. They are ideal tools and weapons too. Because... Good friends. When you...
Wait,
Okay. Oh, we have a saw.
I'll bet they go through a lot of wood keeping those fences repaired.
When you want to have a melee weapon,
If a couple of tools out in the open is as unsafe as it gets, we'll be fine here.
you want
Would have been
something
nice to have one of these back at the motor inn.
very sharp and cutting like a sword. But that's pretty dangerous to yourself.
That thing keeps a fence electrified.
Or something that can bash in heads easily because, as you know, the brains hasn't got to spill.
They're storing gasoline all over the property.
So things like little axes, which you can use with one hand.
Doesn't look very safe, but I guess that's the point.
And stuff like that. What is there? I'm curious. And talking about fortification.
Looks like a feeding station for the cow.
One of the best things you can get is a fortress. Most of them have the perfect situation on top of a hill or something like that, where zombies need to work very hard to get on top of it, and they have a proper wall to defend. So
Lee, oh my god, I'm so glad you two didn't get killed out there. Do you think Mark will be okay?
Wish I knew, but I think he's in good hands now.
Yeah? It's not too bad?
They'll be fine. I've seen guys go through worse.
How could you all bring us to this place?
yeah, like a chopped off leg.
I take it you and Kenny didn't exactly make up on the way here.
I tried seeing things from his point of view, having a wife and kid and everything, but gambling with your family's life is pretty stupid if you ask me. Hey, thanks for backing me up this morning at the motel. I know I came down on you guys pretty hard, but you do agree with the way I'm running things, right?
I will go with Kenny.
Kenny believes there's still hope. Maybe that's what we need right now.
Well, hope doesn't do any good if we're all dead. I'm focused on keeping us alive. And not giving my dad food. That was cold.
She has a right point there, but not in this environment here. I'd rather go for the coast or something like that. Talking about fortress, if you have a fortress that's big enough, you can live like in the medieval. Having a farm with some animals, or even
If there's not
grow
enough
crops.
room in the house for all of us, I guess a few of us could camp out here in shifts.
I don't have a good feeling about barns since the Walking
Lots
Dead.
of hay. Enough of these might work as adequate cover from arrows, if that becomes a problem.
I was thinking about cover, nice. Or you could live in the sea. You would want to have something that converts salt water into drinkable water, and then you're almost good to go. Because you can fish. You have the freedom of not being chased by any zombies. And you can go wherever you want. Maybe you'll find a deserted island and start a new.
Fellas,
How you feeling, Lee? Look, I'm really sorry you almost got killed out there. We should have told you how dangerous it was.
no shit.
You saw what they did to your buddy. Nobody's safe here until we start to fight back.
But how?
The two of us should go out and do some recon. Then we'll all mount up for some revenge.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah! And I agree. First scout, then attack. Until the next episode, guys.